Wait, the winner of our final game, getting ready on the main stage. It will be Kiv and Mr. Football. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done it yet, you got to do it now. You've got to get your EA account linked to your Twitch account because we got Twitch drops. It's free in-game content just for hanging out and watching the MCS playoffs. You see what the drop schedule is, including at 150 minutes, that special MUT playoff program pack. You're not going to want to miss out, so link your EA account to your Twitch account and get those ultimate team drops. Let's talk about our final matchup. It is Kiv and 88. You talk about a game, TV, that you look at. We talk so much about how good this field is. 14 players. They've all worked so hard to be here. They've all had great years. And you look at this game, this is the definition of a pick-em. I'm not sure how you could pick one person to win this game because these two both are so similar in their accolades and so similar in their demeanor, and they're both veterans.
Yeah, this one's like Mr. Consistency versus Mr. Consistency, right? You got Mr. Football, who's been the most consistent player probably this season, and Kiv, who's maybe the most consistent player of all time. So you got a battle of two eras almost. You got a battle of two guys with tons of winnings, tons of earnings, tons of majors. I mean, this is what you want in a main event. Two of the marquee guys we have in the community going at it.
User, when these two are going to battle out, if you like the chess match of competitive Madden, that's what you're going to see from these guys because both these guys have run different offenses, different defenses, are going to try to adjust and find the right groove.
Absolutely, and Kiv is one of the best offensive players of all time. And so you're going to wonder, how is he going to approach this game? This game is a lot different from the zero chill. He was very dominant in the zero chill, just came up a little bit short. But like you said, 88 has been on a tear for the past 2 years. He's Mr. Consistent now. And now you understand that Kiv, you're going to wonder who's going to have some defense out here. Now, last game, we didn't see much pressure. I know both of these guys are going to be out here looping, hitting the line. But we know offensively, both of these guys can cook it up.
Well, Mr. Football 88 is no stranger to the bright lights of the MCS, taking home his first championship belt last season. Now, as he heads into yet another MCS playoffs, he's facing off against a Madden legend.
I'm John Britt, aka Mr. Football 88.
Let's shake up the world. I'm a bad man.
My avatar it's pretty much the Mr. Football, is the Mr. Parts from Mr. Golden Sports, a YouTuber from the past. Football, just because I like football. And then 88's for Tony Gonzalez because he's my favorite player. My first memory of playing video games is playing Madden 12 on my friend's Wii. I never bought the game, but that was my first time really seeing you can play NFL players on the actual game, and it was just cool. Impactful plays. You got any suggestions, RG? Impactful plays in the MCS?
88 can really do whatever.
He's back to back. It's off. It's a mistake the other way. Jackson with the
Football, man. MCS has changed my life, just from all the money I've made, all the friends I've made, the legacy I've earned, all that stuff. It's been a very fun experience. I was always a comp guy in the community, always playing a lot of MUT head-to-head online, playing all the fun game modes and all that stuff, and I just kind of realized you can actually make some bread on this game. I'd say the best part about being in the tournament is honestly just knowing everyone's watching your game. It's a very nice feeling.
My goal is just to win.
I'm used to kind of yelling. But I just love the sport, honestly. I just love Madden, I love football, and I just love competing too.
Taking a look at Mr. Football 88. I mean, I love this. First thing, loves Chick-fil-A. We got the important information, the hard-hitting info. University of Oregon graduate. And the MCS 24 Playoff Challenge champion, made 3 consecutive live events prior to the playoffs. He's a big snubby guy. We know that one. There's one man that's looking to take down Mr. Football, and it is Kiv. He is standing by. Good one, great user.
Hey, I'm here with the legend Kiv. Most live events all time. Right here, I'm going to be honest. Before Zero Chill, I felt like you was on the streak, you was hot. How do you feel this patch, the update, how has it affected your game? Do you still feel like you're one of those guys?
Yeah, I don't think the patch affected, honestly, a lot what I was doing in Zero Chill, so I feel good. Feel super prepared. Hopefully I don't come out there, see something I haven't seen before. But yeah, I feel good. I feel like I can keep what I was doing in Zero Chill on and continue being hot in the Madden Bowl.
Now, obviously, 88, he's starting to be one of the most consistent players in the MCS. What do you have to do to knock him off this game?
I just got to play my game, honestly. I'm prepared for probably what he's going to do. So I just got to play my game. I got to play smart, not make stupid mistakes, because when I make stupid mistakes, usually I don't end up winning those games. So get ahead early and continue to put pressure on him, and I think I can win the game if I do that.
Absolutely. Well, listen, man, good luck in this game as I throw it back to Nick and Ty in the booth.
He's going to have a tall task here from the MCS playoffs. Taking on Mr. Football 88, the living legend Kiv, looking to add to his legacy. You know how badly he wants to put a ring on that resume and another Madden Bowl championship. Madden 18 Madden Bowl champion is looking for a win. Let's throw it up to the main stage as Tyler Davis standing by with Mr. Football. Are your jackets made of the same thing?
It's a nice snuggie he's got on. I'm here with Mr. Football, who may be one of the most consistent players in Madden 25. Fourth straight Madden Bowl, Madden playoffs for you. Obviously, big game going up to Kiv here, one of the greatest of all time. What's the game plan?
I mean, just take away the pass game, get pressure, and, hopefully get a few stops.
And I think the real question everyone wants to know is, of course, you got the snuggie on. Do you feel like the snuggie is your good luck charm?
I definitely think it is. I feel like I don't know what my record is without it, but I feel like it's definitely worse. I just feel comfy in this, and it makes me feel like at home.
We gotta get the stats on what your record is with the snuggie. We gotta figure out where's Donnie Moore. We gotta figure out the stats on that. We'll appreciate the time, man. Gonna be a massive game here. Our main event of the night, Mr. Football and Kiv. To start it off, let's send back to Nick Mazesco in the booth.
I can't believe Tyler Davis you know that Donnie Moore is going to have to go through hundreds of hours of footage to find out the win record in the Snuggies. We take a look at our tail of the tape. 20 major appearances for Kiv. No longer a young Kiv. He is a veteran, but on the flip side, Mr. Football, as we said, kind of feel like we were just talking about his first couple major appearances, now in double digits, 274,000 in career earnings. These guys up over 800,000 combined in career earnings, and one of them is going to add $25,000 to their name. Let's take a look at the stats of the bracket challenge. Only 11% still perfect. Congratulations to those 230 that are still perfect.
230? 230.
And listen, you look at the picks to win this match. We said it was kind of like a pick-up. Well, look at that. It's about 50-50. About as close to 50-50 as you can get without being 50-50.
And that's a lot of respect given to 88. He's earned it.
No, these two guys got a lot of fans. These are two of the most popular guys we have in the community, rightfully so. So I'm not surprised to see that it's almost 50-50 in the picks.
All right, we got a big game coming up, and it's time to find out from Tyler Davis who he's going to pick. Now, I would like to...
I'm sick of you looking at me like that every time.
Well, I would like to just say, well done, Mr. Perfect, for lifting the mush to yet another win. The one time you've gone ahead to, you're 0-1, okay? But so let's...
See, this is the thing, not every pick I pick, he's just gonna tell.
No, that's not how you... So who are you picking in this one?
Yeah, this is a good one. I had the toughest time on this first day of the bracket picking this one because, man, I love both these guys.
Was it because the seed numbers were too close?
No,
and you're like,
please stop it.
Okay, just checking.
Man, this is so tough because 88's been so consistent this year, but I feel like Kiv is a guy that doesn't lose in the first round. He is not built like that. And then, man, it hurts me to pick against 88, but I'm going with Kiv. Too much experience, 20 majors. And I think if this is a good a chance that Kiv has to get his second belt in this tournament, in my opinion. We talked about how open it is. I think this is Kiv's best chance right now.
I mean, he's a veteran. He's been here before 20 times on the main stage. Nothing surprises him. One great user, Mr. Perfect. Are you keeping the perfect streak alive? Who are you going with?
I mean, Ty hit it right on the head. 88's been playing phenomenal ball. But I'm going to tell you this. Kiv, at that zero chill, the way he was playing, I was like, yo, he could be the one to knock Clef off. He could be the one to win the belt. He was right there, lost in the Final Four. I'm going to tell you right now, Kiv, he's just hot. And that's why I wanted to ask him. I said, hey, how do you feel since the patch? I know Clef loved the patch. He's like, hey, I'm good, man. I'm groovy. And that's why I wanted to hear from Kiv. Kiv's like, hey, this patch didn't affect me at all. And if that's the case, if he's still playing at that level that he was playing with just a couple weeks ago in zero chill, it's going to be tough to beat the Kipper.
So you're picking Kiv?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay, it was a little non-committal at the end.
It usually is. Come on, let's be honest.
You got to listen to the words I'm saying, man.
I did. I just wanted to make sure that we had it, for legal reasons, we have to. Yeah, if you're going to call you Mr. Perfect.
Sometimes we get a little lost because there's a lot of words and we don't really know what,
it is
what
like,
the answer is.
It is
Don't worry,
searching through the alphabet
it's documented.
soup.
It's documented. You feel me?
It's called searching through the alphabet soup to find out what user was saying. Let's take a look at our bracket one final time before we head into this matchup. Winner will take on Abram. $25,000 on the line. A spot in the quarterfinals on the line. Kiv and Mr. Football to close out the night. Here from day one of the MCS playoffs. TV, what a treat.
Yeah, man, this is what you want in a main event. Like I said, two of the marquee names in the Madden community. Kiv is probably the most decorated player of all time. 20 majors, I mean, $500,000.
Killa-Blitz.
What hasn't he done? And he's seen everything, too. That's the thing, too. He's been in games where he's been trailing. He's been games where he's...
Texas was waiting and wondering and worrying. Now Taxes is matching with a TurboTax expert who does everything for you. Who can do your taxes in a day. So you can get up to $4,000 instantly. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
The Thompson's new front door looks sharp, right?
Did we need to wave her down to tell her that?
No.
No. For a young homeowner turning into their parents, the neighborhood is their life.
I wonder who's visiting the Burks. That's not their car. Hey guys, who's winning? Now, most of the neighborhood uses Progressive for their cars and house.
She didn't ask.
Oh.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Here he comes, like clockwork.
Start, and I feel like RG3 would be the perfect quarterback for Kiv's offense, right? Has a little bit of that mobility, but has that arm strength, has all the abilities out there.
Trying to dots, gunslinger, master tactician.
Yeah, exactly. He has everything that Kiv would want, and I expect Kiv to use a little bit of that playmaking with that tactician as well.
Yeah, you got the Julius Peppers with the 95 speed. Once again, we're seeing 40 Lions out here, so you got to watch it because you know these Lions with that +2 speed is going to be very dangerous. And we already saw what Juju did earlier today with a throw out of sack, pick 6.
What's interesting, he's got Peppers out there with no outsiders. Interesting ability is on the flip side, Mr. Football. He gets ready to go. He'll be out of that Eagles playbook. Both guys in the Eagles playbook. Let's take a look at his offensive key player. It's the quarterback, Michael Vick.
Yeah, there's that Mike Vick. We saw it earlier, that right-handed Mike Vick. Man, Mike Vick is the greatest mud card of all time. Throw power, speed, ability to get outside the pocket. He can do it all.
And on the defensive side of the ball, that Jordan Fuller has been...
Man, he's been making plays.
He's the best safety in the game. He's the best safety in the game. You can put him on anything team. And, you know, Derwin James is tough. He has 96 speed, but you got to go Chargers to get that AP discount. You look at Jordan Fuller. He has that mid-zone KO for 1 AP. You get that pick artist for 1 AP. He's going to be 97 speed, 6'2", Carolina Panther. Yeah, he played for the Bees.
Hey, I respect it, man. I respect it. You excited about Josh McDaniels back into it?
No.
Okay, let's head inside USAA Stadium for our final game of the night. $25,000 on the line. One more spot in the quarterfinals will be filled in 20 minutes of gameplay.
And I know this might be kind of nerdy, but we have not touched on it. The new ID that they added to the game, that is so tough. The Michael B.
Oh, man. Even though he didn't recover it, does that give Kiv a little bit of
Set the tone.
confidence?
You gotta set the tone. Bang him right there on the kickoff. And obviously we know, even though you can put your carrying on conservative, it does not matter on the kickoff. So kickoff is going to be the one spot that you might see a hit stick fumble. You guys got to be very careful.
As these guys get their roster set. TD, both of these guys, Eagles playbook, is that the most popular playbook to see right now? What are we going to see offensively?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to see that normal Y-off close formation, a bunch. Kind of what Lambeau made famous when he won his belt a few months ago, and a lot of the guys have moved on to that. I expect to see these guys, you know, sprinkle in some bunch, some trips, still some wrinkles of that, but their base formation will be that normal Y-off close.
Have we ever seen Kiv run something like bunch before?
Oh, yeah. But that's the ability of Kid to adapt and evolve. He knows how the game works. He says, hey, yeah,
I saw that at Zero Chill. He was not exactly in bunch.
He says, I am the bunch master. I'm a founding father of bunch, but I am built to go to another formation if I need to. That's why I can go to this normal wild post, and I won't miss a beat. I'll still have one of the most high-powered offenses in the game.
I mean, it really doesn't matter what formation they're running. These guys know how to cook up great route combinations.
Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, these are the 4 matches you will see. TJ and Clef, Big Tay and Lambo, and then 2 quarterfinals. Wesley and Fancy and David and John Beast. I mean, use your scale of 1 to 10. That's a 10 on the entertainment level of those matches coming up tomorrow.
All those games are top 10 entertainment right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness!
He's almost picked it off!
On the first play of the game. First play of the game.
On the first play, it was a fumble. On the second play, it was almost a pick.
I mean, what's going on, 21? Sean Taylor, you got to get your hands up. Where's the pick artist when you need it?
Sorry, I just saw the kid placard. It says 28-3 comeback. How are you watching that game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit. You excited about Josh
That was a great day. No.
Is this a great day?
Listen, we got to stop bringing all back all these old pages. Those are done and over.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to tell you, I've seen plenty of people try to run this 6-1 like this, being able to hit that line and get that A-gap pressure. Not many people have been successful with it. Lambo was one of them. If Kiev is mastered, then it could be a long day.
Vic back to pass, 3rd and 10.
Oh, my God. Come on.
This is a cage so far on this first drive.
Big 4th and 10, you already know he's going for it. These guys don't believe in the punt. You got to show me. Getting out of the 6-1, going to go to the dollar. Possibly it could be a loop, could be hit the line. We will see. If I'm Kiev, I hit the line and let him go straight through the B-gap. Does the loop.
Look at man. Oh, the defensive side. I mean, if you want to script how to start this game with 4 defensive plays and a special teams play, is that as good of a start as Kip could ask for?
Absolutely right there. This is phenomenal defense. 4 plays, 4 and out. And, you know, he could have had a pick on the first play of the game. And that's the thing about it. If Kiev is out here playing defense like this, it's going to be a long day because we know the offense is going to be clicking.
Oh, yeah.
Griffin back to pass. Looking left side. Johnson feed in. Bounce. First down, Kid.
And I love the combo there. Short side, you got the streak and that custom stem out route there. That streak does just enough to bring back those zones. It's really tough to switch take on that out route when you're on the short side there. Good play design from Kid.
Look at the detail.
And you can tell that's just timing. That's just preparation and timing. He threw that ball before he even broke.
Back to work. 2 wide left side, 1 wide to the right side. Johnson out of the backfield. I think it was the right read. It looked like the user was prepped for the wheel route. And he went to the table route. It was open. It's just an overthrow.
It was. That's a tough overthrow, too. I mean, it was open. I like the play design there. You get the curl route, the table route. Unfortunate for Kid.
He had to pass lead that away. He wanted to make sure he did not turn that ball over.
2nd and 10.
See 88 running the loop defense.
Griffin in the shotgun. 3 wide set.
It's good.
Rolling right. Playmaker back to the inside. Hits him with a little pivot in the first down.
See that mobility playing a factor there. RG3. I think he wanted the halfback corner route there. Put the halfback on the corner route there, roll out, try to hit it, but he goes back with that playmaker to the whip route, picks up a new first down.
And I like 88. He's been out here running. I've seen 2 different defenses already. The loop defense and hit the line. He has that in his arsenal. He's like, hey, I'm going to make sure that Kiev is under pressure. Whether or not I know he's seen this defense or not, I'm going to make sure he's under pressure.
1st and goal. We're only a minute into this game. Pistol formation. He'll split Perry on that sprint motion. He'll throw to Perry on that split motion. And he will fight towards the pylon just short. 2nd goal. I saw the pylon go down.
Crazy. Look how close this is.
Can we check the pylon cam? Can we check the pylon cam?
Oh, we got to challenge that.
Yeah. You gotta fridge here.
But that's a legend, and you call him shorter than whatever. Disrespectful.
Nice play, nice motion. It looks good.
Yeah, he's got numbers.
It looks good.
They'll run it left. Oh, the fridge into the end zone. Give it to the big man and let him rumble. Touchdown, Kiv.
This is a perfect start for Kiv. You get that defensive stand, you go down, you get 7. You couldn't have written a better script for the Kiva to start this one off.
And see, you know, as I go back and I remember what you said before the game. You're like, you know, I just feel like Kiv, he's proven and all that. But if you really watch this tape, Kiv is playing some of the best Madden right now. I know you picked him just because.
Are you saying that Tyler Davis doesn't watch tape?
You picked him because he had 20 live events.
Okay, Mr. Tape Watcher over there.
I mean, I like the research that Mr. Prepared, one great user, comes in. Let's take a look one more time at the fridge. Excuse me. Pardon me. It's a big man into the end zone. Calm, cool, and collected from Kiv.
As always.
All right, well, couldn't have been a worse first drive for 88. Did not move the ball at all. Can he pick something up here? Yes, he can. Already off to a better start. Sam Laporta for 5.
And one thing for 88 too, we know he's been battling a little adversity. You know, in his personal life, he's been dealing with the de Quervain syndrome. He's been having some arthritis in his hand, his wrist, definitely affecting how he's been playing the game. Talked to him about it yesterday. Said, you know, he's been doing a lot of therapy for it, not a lot of options, either that or surgery. So he's actually looking forward to the offseason, trying to get that healed. But it's definitely been something he's had to deal with playing the game.
Is that something that happened because he was playing the game?
Yeah, it was.
Playing the game so much. And what you call it? What's the syndrome?
De Quervain's.
De Quervain's.
Yeah, because of playing the game a lot, he says.
I mean, it's crazy. You get injured out here playing the game. It's real.
We're going to need a Madden injury report. It's questionable.
I wonder if he has his hands insured.
He's playing through it. He's a tough guy.
I remember Henry with the injury.
Mm-hmm. Henry playing basketball, right?
See, people think this sport isn't dangerous, man. You know, you might not get PTSD, but you understand, you can get that.
Now you're doing too much.
You can get that Dave Cobain. It's real out here.
He's just now going to blame every loss. You know what I had? Dave Cobain.
Dave Cobain.
Dave Cobain? I think he's a stand-up comedian come to town.
What did you say? I thought that's what you said.
Dave.
What'd you say?
Like Dave, like D-E.
Oh, Dave. Oh, okay, D-E.
Shout out to Dave Coulier syndrome. 1st and 10.
You got
Mr. Dinky Dunky on the end over there. The Orator. One great user.
You're just going to blame every loss now on that. Done on that.
On Dave Coulier
syndrome. And I got the Dave Cobains.
Laporta left side of the 11.
Dave Cobains is serious, man.
1st and 10.
Trips to the short side, though. Interesting. He's got the whip. Oh, he had the whip.
When you have a route combo like that, is the whip your first read?
Usually. Yeah, usually.
That's why I was surprised that, like that's the first route I'm looking at.
Exactly. That's why I was surprised he didn't throw it.
You see Kiv switching up, getting out of that 6-1. Now, the first couple times he was able to get that A-gap pressure, but he really hasn't been able to get it since that first drive.
2nd and 13. Williams in motion on the sprint motion.
Picked
off. Marlon Humphrey with the pick. User, you were talking about Carlton Davis, how he's sort of fallen out of favor with a lot of people. Is Marlon Humphrey the guy that's replacing Carlton Davis out there?
Absolutely. Marlon Humphrey is a new playoff card, 95 speed. Obviously, he has that Raven theme team boost, so he's going to be 96 speed, and that's a big body out there.
Kiv is locked in on defense, and usually you touched on it. If Kiv is playing this well defensively, he is scary because you know he's going to put up points. So if he's locked in like this defensively, it's a tough out.
Got a long way to go. He'll look over the middle, find Xavier Worthy. Maybe gets to 2nd and 8 as Kiv. Talk about the veteran presence, 20 MCS live events. Looking to add a 2nd Madden Bowl championship. Left side of Chris Johnson. Oh, hello. Take a seat.
And that's such a good play. You see a lot of the pros out here running. You got the underneath route, you got the table, you got the drag, and you got the streak in the out route. Just so many. It seems simple, but it's a really, really tough play to defend because you got to worry about the sidelines. Really attacks you horizontally. There it is.
Right side, Worthy gets 9.
Kiv is a surgeon, man. He is a surgeon.
He really is.
Every time I see him and he loses, I'm like, how?
That's how I feel. Just, you can't stop him.
Second in the yard as we near the end of the first
This route
quarter.
combination.
And looks left side. Chris, I mean, he makes it look easy.
But people don't understand, he's the creator of these combos.
Yeah.
Like every time when I play Madden every year, I want to see Kiv play because I want to steal what he's doing out there because he has some of the, and it's not always like it's some unique combos. There might be meta formations, but he always has some unique combos too.
Because his spacing is so great.
Oh yeah.
And it's hard to switch stick when you have great spacing. I don't know, how do you stop that play right there? You try to switch stick from the corner, you're going to give up the bomb, and if you fall back to the corner route from up underneath, he's going to take the sit down route, the hitch.
Griffin back to pass. 2nd and 8. He'll throw this one away. You know what's crazy? We didn't mention it. Kiv has 7 Madden Bowl appearances.
Does anybody have more than him?
Wes has 6. So they're neck and neck with each other. As Griffin steps up.
Look at that.
Underneath. I mean,
All day.
Oh my, big head.
set up a picnic blanket. He's got all the time in the world.
You take your 3 right here.
Looks
He
like
got
everybody
it.
else is 5.
It's over.
Kiv just
At
being
least in this
smart.
field.
Kiv just being smart, not going to beat himself. He got another turnover. He's like, hey, make sure you add points every time. You can't lose the game as long as you're
He
putting
got
up
it.
points every time and your opponent's already turned the ball over twice.
I like it, but on the flip side, I'm like, he's been playing flawlessly. We're at 2 yards. It feels like nothing for how he's been playing.
Is that the 20 major appearances,
Yes,
the
that's
7
the
Madden Bowls
experience.
popping out where he goes? Listen, I know that this is a bonus possession right now. Any extra points, if we go down and nobody gets to stop the rest of the game, we just score back and forth, I win the game.
Absolutely. Him being a seasoned veteran, he's going to make sure you pay for it.
There's a reason he's got $500,000. There's a reason he's got 20 majors, #1 all time. That shows you right there. The veteran experience.
And this is usually when 88 gets it going. He'll turn the ball over twice, and all of a sudden you're like, man,
Let's go.
here we go. And then 88, all of a sudden his offense gets to clicking.
Yeah, I feel like 88's a guy that always starts bad.
Yeah.
Play action pass. Stepping up, take a seat. And maybe pick up half a yard as once again we are coming to you live from Full Sail University Orlando Health Fortress in Winter Park, Florida, home of the 2025 Madden Championship Series. What a home it has been, TD. Our first year here at the Fortress, and man, it felt like it almost feels like we've been here forever. How quickly we were able to settle in. Big shout out to everybody here at Full Sail for making this possible.
Oh, it's been awesome. The Fortress, absolutely beautiful here. The crew's been amazing, helping us out, and been having a blast at all these events.
Users just happy there's a Raising Cane's right around the corner. I mean, you love to see it. Make her up the field. He'll pick up 2 on the ground. 10-0 our scores. We are under 4 to play in the first half. Final game of the night. And don't you worry, we still got some dump trucks. Yeah, I said it. And I know you've been saying it in the chat. We got some dump trucks coming. It's Megatron. Met at the catch point, holds on 3rd and 3. Even this drive, I know he started out with turnovers, TD, but even this drive, nothing is easy right now for 88.
I think Kiv is locked in. Like you said, nothing's easy. It's all these underneath stuff. It's a lot of scrambles, roll out. It's just so difficult to get anything right now. And now Kiv switches it up again, and he goes to the double mug. And that's one thing about Kiv too. He's run 3 different defenses so far. He's got the whole bag
No
ready.
time to settle in. When you think you've got something, he switches up. When you think screamed at off the edge, great recognition from 88. He finds Chris Johnson. He'll pick up the first down.
And that's the big disadvantage when you go to that double mug.